So nearly every single week now at this point, I often get pretty much the exact same question by you guys on the channel, and that is, do I think rather that the Creation Club will potentially get a new update in 2021? Like, will the Creation Club still be getting updated? When's the new update coming out? This same question keeps like popping up really every single week, and for so long, when I spoke to one of the developers, they basically went on to say, I made a video about this a little bit ago, they basically went on to say that they were working on new content, and that new content would be coming very soon. They just can't really, reveal much. When I made that video and spoke about that stuff, I believe that was in like September 2020 or something like that, when they made, that kind of little comment. It is now, at the time of making this video, July 2021, and we are no closer to seeing a new Creation Club update, for Fallout 4. And to answer the question, do I think the Creation Club will continue to be updated? Will we eventually see an update? Again, as I said, I've held out a lot of hope for a long time, but unfortunately, I'm going to be giving you guys the answer of, I think it's time for us to move on, Nilly, but not to hold hope. And by that, I kind of mean that I don't think we're going to be getting a new Creation Club update. I honestly believe it's past that now. And I think Bethesda, after they realized they couldn't really make as much money from the Creation Club as they initially thought, I think they kind of went into it at the end of 2019 and basically said, alright, we're not getting an extreme amount of money from this, but we should experiment with this to see if it can, we can carry some data and knowledge into the next Fallout game, which of course was Fallout 76. And what I mean by this is they actually added a small mini DLC, pretty much sized creation, called the Capital Wasteland Mercenaries Pack, where basically we get to go to the Capital Wasteland in Fallout 4, basically get to see Fallout 3 remastered into Fallout 4, and it was the GNR Plaza, and it was basically a little part of the map where we got to see a new story, get to see what, GNR Plaza was, how many years, after Fallout 3 takes place, and whether that's canon or not, I'm not too sure, but basically it was the experiment to see if they could, add a small part of Fallout 3 into Fallout 4's engine and see how that would all go. And basically to confirm even more that this was a complete experiment is that we recently got announced at E3 by Bethesda that we would be going back to a Fallout 3 DLC, the Pit, in Fallout 76, but basically we'd get to see what the Pit looked like 200 years or whatever it was before Fallout 3 does take place. So that's what I think they did. I think they, of course, remastered pretty much this into the updated Fallout 4's engine, see if it could work. It obviously worked, some people played it, and now they're doing it for Fallout 76, except, it's not GNR Plaza now. We'll be going to, of course, the Pit, which I think is really, really cool to potentially see. So I think that's what the experiment was, and then I think once they got that experiment out of the way and realized that it can work, I think they pretty much just said, alright, what's the point of updating the Creation Club really anymore? And I think they did have content planned, but I think they've kind of scrapped it. Of course, I believe there was, there is a forums page for the Creation Club, but this of course has been actually removed, and I believe they've moved on to a Discord now. If I got time, I'll probably try and get in touch with one of the developers, hopefully, just to see maybe if there's any hope. There probably isn't, but I guess we'll have to, wait and see to see what they all have to say, of course. So it will be, again, a very interesting to see how that all does go. But again, as I said, in my opinion, I don't think we'll be getting really any updates to the Creation Club. As long as they really haven't said anything, because again, we've heard nothing, and if they go out and say something, I guess there's a chance, but this video isn't to say, though, do not have hope, because I think there is still a little bit of hope that we could eventually get something. I just don't think it's really going to be coming anymore, especially after, you know, this big period of time. It's been, what, a year and a half since we got an update. We're probably not going to be seeing really anything added anytime soon. But of course, if you haven't already, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel for all the latest Fallout content and Fallout news. Of course, don't forget to subscribe to my sports channel, and don't forget to check out my IRL/vlogging channel, which I'll be linking all of them in the description down below. And of course, don't forget to check out my podcast as well if you haven't already, which I'll also be linking in the description down below. But again, don't forget to comment your thoughts and opinions on this. Do you guys think we'll get a new update? Do you guys think we won't? Of course, I'd very much like to hear your thoughts and opinions, but as I was saying, leave a like, subscribe, and comment, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.